Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crochet for Baby. In today's tutorial I will show you how to do this beautiful stitch. It's the bean stitch done in the round. As you can see, it's a very flexible stitch. It's reversible. This side, I love this side because the texture of it is totally different than the front here or the back. It doesn't have a front or a back. You can use it either way, however way you want to use it. It's a beautiful stitch. It's perfect for making infinity scarves, baby hats, adult hats, whatever you want to do with it. You can do. It's worked in the round, like I said. It's very similar to this stitch here that I showed you guys, except that this one here goes, you work each row. Okay, to get started, we need to do our chain. Our multiple is 2 plus 1. I have my sample here, and I did my base chains with a bigger hook from what I'm going to do the actual stitch. It's a 5mm hook that I did my chains with, and to do the stitch itself I'm going to use a 4.5. The reason is because as you can see, it's very stiff from the bottom here. It's not that flexible, and I like my I guess the base of it to be a little bit more flexible if you're doing like a hat or something, or a scarf, and this helps if you do it that way. So we have our chain here. We're gonna do our circle. We're gonna join the beginning with the end, or the end here with the beginning here, however way. And to do that, we want to make sure that our chains are all facing the same way. We don't want any chains that are facing the wrong way, because otherwise we're going to have a problem. So what I do is I'm just going to insert my hook through this very first chain here that I did, and I am going to pull a loop through and close it like that with a slipped stitch. There we go. And that forms our circle. And the first thing is we're going to do 1, 2 chains, and immediately in this very first chain where we insert, where we put our hook through to close it, we're going to do our stitch, which is we're going to insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, and let me pull some yarn, and yarn over, insert our hook. We're going to do this 3 times until we have six loops on our hook, and we're going to pull through and close it with a chain. And that's how you make your bean stitch. Okay, and then we're going to skip 1 chain, and on the next one we're going to insert our hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert, yarn over, insert, until we have 6 loops on our hook, and pull through and close. Again, we're going to skip 1. We're going to do the same thing. If this is the first time you're visiting my channel, I hope you like it, and hopefully you decide to subscribe. I've been doing tutorials in Spanish for a couple months now, and I've been asked to do my tutorials in English, and I really haven't had much time, but now I do. So I'm going to start doing my tutorials both in Spanish and in English. If you see a tutorial that you like of a stitch that I did, let me know, comment below, and I will gladly do that for you. Okay, so you're going to continue this way. You skip 1 and then do your bean stitch on the next, and until you get to the end. And to save time, I will meet you there right before we start our second row. Okay, I'm almost to the end here. I just need to do 1 more. As you can see, I have 2 chains and 1 here. This is where we're going to do our last bean stitch. Yarn over and insert, yarn over and insert, and close. There we go. And then here to join on top and do the next round, as you can see, we have 2 chains here, but we're going to do our next bean stitch right here in this little space right there. I'm just going to insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. That's how you join the second row. And then you're going to continue this way. You're going to do your next stitch right here. If you pull it, there's 2 little holes. We're going to do it on this hole that's next to the actual bean stitch. Yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, insert our hook. We have 6 loops, close, and again, insert our hook, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, insert our hook, and close. You're going to continue this way until you come to the beginning of your 3rd row, and again, to save time, I will meet you there, but basically you're just going around and you're doing your next stitch right here next to that one bean stitch next that we did on our last row. Okay, so I'll meet you right before we start our 3rd row. Okay, I'm at the very end. I just did my last. If you see, we have 2 rows now. Here's 1, 2, and here's 1, 2. To start our 3rd row, all you have to do is the same thing, just continue. We're going to insert our hook here in the next one, and yarn over, pull up our loop, yarn over, loop, yarn over, loop, and we have 6 loops, and close. As you can see, and here we can turn our work and actually work this way because it's a lot easier to work when it's facing you. Okay, and the next thing is we're going to jump to the next one. Nothing, we don't have to do anything, we just continue this way in the round. I'm going to show you one more this last round, and then I'll show you how to finish off if you want to just finish your work or finish your round, and I guess cut your yarn and complete your work. You're going to continue this way all the way around, and I'll meet you right before we start our 4th chain or your 4th round, just to show you what you need to do in order to complete that round and complete your work. Okay. Okay, I'm at the end. If you see, we have 1, 2, 3, and we have 1, 2, 3. If you want to, let's say, bind off or complete your row and you don't want to continue, what you need to do is you come to that very beginning, and you make sure you're right there, right before you start your 4th row. Well, in this sample, it's my 4th row, but with you, it's probably going to be bigger than that. But just make sure that you have the same number on this side as you do on this side. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That means that we're at the very end of the 3rd row, and to finish off, what we need to do is we're going to insert our hook right here where we would have started our 4th row in this case, and we're going to do a slip stitch right there. And we're going to cut our work or our yarn, pull that tightly, and as you can see, that completes your rows right there, and it's nice and round. And that's it. And this is how you do your bean stitch and the round. This is the end result. I hope you like this this stitch. Comment below, let me know, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.